What's up guys, my name is Max. In today's video, I will be flying a Delta 737-900ER in first class. I can't wait to review this flight from Fort Lauderdale to Minneapolis, so enjoy. So here's the Delta Sky Club. I think I'm gonna tour it later on. Hi, what's up? Do you need my ticket or anything?
Yeah, I need your Delta boarding pass.
Alright.
You want to put it right? Okay.
Is it okay if I film in here? Like flight review?
No. You have fun.
Thank you.
All by yourself, huh?
Yeah.
You don't need it.
Oh, I don't need it.
So that was a little heinous. So here's the view from the lounge. Kind of a cool view over the terminal. But the plane's not so great. Yeah, so that's a Western Air ERJ 145. It's going to, I think, the Bahamas. I don't think I've ever seen that before, so I think I'm gonna go down and try to get a picture of it. It's pretty cool. So here's some of the seating right here. I think I'm gonna leave now, so that's been a lounge tour. Oh, didn't quite see you there. So this is going to be the plane that I'm flying. It's a Delta 737-900ER. So that's the largest variant in the Boeing 737 new generation fleet. So it's going to be taking me to Minneapolis. That's basically it right now. So catch you on the flip side. Bad lighting on the porch, by the way. The 737-900ER was created to solve the problems of its predecessor, the 737-900. The 737-900 was unpopular, with Boeing selling only 52 of such aircraft since deliveries began in 2001. For perspective, as of April of 2022, Boeing has sold 505 737-900 ERs, netting nearly 10 times the sale of the 737-900. One of the 737-900's primary problems was that it retained the maximum takeoff weight and fuel capacity of the 737-800. This meant that due to the weight added in lengthening its fuselage, the 737-900 had a range of 5,084 kilometers, which is 341 kilometers less than the range of the 737-800. Hi. See you. So what are your guys' names and everything?
Steve.
Nice
Yep,
to meet
my
you.
name's
Steve.
John, nice to meet you. What's your
John.
name?
My name's Max. Nice to meet you.
Flying from Fort Lauderdale to Minneapolis.
Yeah.
It's a 3-hour and 2-minute flight.
Yep.
We're going to be cruising at 32,000 feet.
Thank you. Yeah.
The ride's going to be smooth for the first part, and then descending into Minneapolis due to some weather, there'll be a few bumps.
Okay.
We're flying on a 737-900. Ship number is 3884. It was manufactured in, if you look right here, it should be somewhere right here. It is manufactured probably maybe 5 years ago-ish.
Oh, it's pretty new, yeah.
So it's a fairly new airplane.
Yeah.
Want anything, John?
Yeah, sure. My name's John. I'm going to be the pilot flying for this leg.
Nice.
While the captain kind of watches to make sure I don't
Yeah.
mess anything up. Basically, this is what our route of flight looks like. Taking off out of Florida, we're going to basically go all the way up through the Midwest over St.
Yep.
Louis, which I actually live in St. Louis.
That's cool.
And then doing the approach into Minneapolis right there. And like he said, like once we get in there, we're going to see a little bit of weather, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, it's super cool. So is this a 900 or a 900 ER? Or like which variant?
900 euros.
Yeah. Do they have any 900s anymore, Delta? Or I know Alaska Airlines bought them. Just the 900s.
I don't think we do.
Yeah.
I don't quote me on that, but
Yeah.
I think we do.
So like, I mean, I'm a huge like aviation fan. I'm really excited to fly the 767-400 because only United and Delta have it. So I know it's quite rare, but I mean, what do you think is gonna happen when like Delta starts like retiring their 767s, the 300s, going first? Like, what do you think they're gonna replace that with? Because I know a lot of people are talking about like they don't really have a replacement option as of yet. So I mean, I just want to know your thoughts on that.
So this is speculation, no insider knowledge. On our books, we have nothing but wide-body Airbus orders. So I'm guessing the 330 variants are probably replacing the lift that we lose from the 763.
That's super cool. And just one last question: does that tablet connect to the plane in any way, or do you just use it like supplementary?
Well, I guess it's more supplementary. I mean, it does connect to the plane's Wi-Fi, so that we can get updates. But I mean, it's kind of standalone.
And do you fly like VORs, just like waypoint to waypoint, or do you use like a GPS for like a straight?
We have GPS that gives us more direct route.
And do you ever do like GPS approaches or?
GPS and ILS.
ILS, yeah. Thank you so much, Steve. I don't want to take any more of your time. So.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Good luck on your trip. I hope
Thank you.
You can have this if you want.
Oh, thank you so much.
Set a pile of wings.
Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
We just got word that they have closed the ramp, and what that means to you is all the baggage loaders have retreated to inside due to lightning in the area. So right now our bags aren't being loaded, which might cause a little bit of delay.
And below the wing.
Another blow to the 737-900 was that it retained the same exit door configuration as the 737-800. As a result, the exit limit was 189 passengers, the same for both variants. In essence, however lengthened the 737-900 was compared to the 737-800, US law dictates that both aircraft could carry a maximum of 189 passengers since they both had 16 exit doors. The extended fuselage of the 737-900 did have an advantage in that, unlike the 737-800, it could accommodate those 189 passengers in a two-class layout that mainline carriers use. However, the 737-800 could sparingly seat 189 in a single-class layout. This was a death sentence for the 737-900 in terms of the low-cost market. In a short while, I will discuss how the 737-900ER was designed to solve these problems. I just got these headphones, pretty cool.
Got roasted vegetables and couscous, the Impossible Burger, or a chicken and rice and cold salad. Impossible Burger? Have you had it? No, I like it. What would you like to drink? Roasted vegetables and couscous, or else I have chicken and rice and cold salad.
Yeah, I'll get the chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice? Got it. What would you like to drink?
Water, please.
Water.
Thank you. entertainment selection is very large and the screens are very responsive. There's live TV from DirecTV where you can watch sports and live news. There's also a very large selection of shows. As you can see, there are 8 pages of this size. There's also a small amenity section and a small game section, and there's even a kids section where you can choose the theme. I was very impressed by the fact that Delta Wi-Fi allows you to make changes to your flights and use Wi-Fi based messaging services like WhatsApp for free without purchasing a Wi-Fi pass. In order to solve the problems of the 737-900 and design the aircraft that I'm flying on today, the 737-900ER, ER being short for extended range, features an additional pair of exit doors in between the overwing and aft exits. This brought the 737-900ER's exit limit to 220 passengers, providing a clear use for the aircraft even in the low-cost single-class market. This move clearly paid off, as for instance, Lion Air, the aircraft's launch customer, operates 63 737-900ERs in a single-class configuration. The 737-900ER also has a greater maximum takeoff weight compared to the 737-900 and the 737-800, allowing for an increased fuel capacity. This brought the range up to 5,990 kilometers, more than making up for the reduction in range that plagued the 737-900. This made routes like Seattle to Boston or Florida, once inoperable with full loads on Alaska Airlines' 737-900s, now possible with their 737-900ERs. On that happy note, I'm currently flying on one of Delta's 159 737-900ERs, making them the world's largest operator of this aircraft type. Here's a better view of the seat. You have a lot of space here. You also have 2 outlets right here. And that's basically it. It has some padding. This lifts. I don't really know how to do it, but anyways, that's about it. Anyway, so I just got off the Miami to Minneapolis flight. It was a very pleasant experience, you know, flying the domestic first class product, you know, in a post-COVID world where, you know, you have real cutlery, you have real, you know, china, and that was really enjoyable. And, you know, just to get a meal, full meal on a, you know, 3-hour flight, it's just something special. I mean, it always was, and I think it always will be. But, you know, just also seeing that return to normalcy, you know, when the aviation industry was so disrupted, you know, the whole service component of it was basically destroyed for the last 2 years, was, you know, a really amazing thing to see. I mean, it really looked like a flight before this craziness happened, which is, you know, exactly what I wanted to see. So anyways, you know, that's a wrap, so peace out, gang.